Wait,
hang on. I gotta clip shit in.
Hello.
And I'm not ready with the whiskeys yet. Give me a
not ready?
second. Now, I hit the scrape on my head with the chain.
You're not starting anyway. Welcome to Whiskey Vault.
I'm Daniel.
I am Rex. We're gonna start.
We need glasses.
As
It's
is-
Rare Whiskey Friday.
As is your way.
Ready, go.
Just wandering around.
No, it's Rare Whiskey Friday. Go.
Okay, welcome to Rare Whiskey Friday. We're gonna go through and give first impressions on several different whiskeys. These aren't necessarily large brands. Sometimes they are. More often than not, these are gonna be your smaller craft distilleries without a lot of distribution. If you should be so lucky as to get your hands on one of these whiskeys, you're welcome for the review, and thank you to the magnificent bastards that sent the whiskey. Now, I just saw this, and there is just a jolly old man
Yeah.
giving me a cheers.
One man, one whiskey, one batch at a time.
Okay.
So I wanted to start with this one because I really wanted to try this fresh
Irons
before we
One.
had three other things.
Okay.
This was sent by the magnificent bastard whose name is escaping me at the moment, even though we wrote it on the bottle. It's Troy Bowman.
Troy Bowman, you magnificent bastard.
He sent us a couple of things. We're going to have another one of them here soon. We already did Dread River. But Unknown Mash Bill, this guy's website is so full of information, I stopped reading it because I was like, I can't have time to read all this right now.
What is the website? We can just have people go.
I don't actually know. Look up Irons One whiskey, and it's like the only result. It's in Huntsville, Alabama.
Okay.
This guy is used to work for NASA. He was an engineer. Think Mark Fox.
Oh, yeah.
He was like Jeffrey Irons. Not I say Jeremy. Jeffrey Irons. Jeremy Irons is the,
the
actor
villain.
who. No,
He's the
Jeremy
villain.
Irons played Sherlock Holmes, didn't he?
Well, he played Sherlock
No, that
Holmes.
was Jeremy Brett.
He also,
Jeremy
I think,
Irons
I
is
think
the
he was the
villain,
baddie in Borgia, and he was the baddie in Die Hard.
Oh, yeah.
He's a good baddie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He makes about 30 gallons a week, and then just releases things as they're ready.
Yeah.
Hardcore, and the sells out evidently every time he releases something, which means Troy got us something that was hard to get.
Yeah, right on.
And I'm actually really looking forward to trying this.
As quaint as just a guy's photo is on the back.
I kind of love it.
I kind of like. It's like, oh, this is the guy that made it.
Yeah,
Right there.
That's so in the face of
Right.
all like branding and but it's
Yeah.
perfect.
And he's very excited about it.
Yeah,
Right.
It's perfect. I would change nothing about that.
Yeah.
And because of that guy, I'm totally okay with the crazy amount of text and words all over this thing.
Right.
Because this is one guy who's just really excited about making whiskey.
Okay.
Irons One.
Don't look at the proof. What proof do you think that is? Based on density.
I'm going to say high 50s.
45%.
No!
This is such a dense whiskey. This is so concentrated flavors here. 45%.
Oh, it really is.
90 proof.
Wow.
Yeah, and the darkness, I mean, it's completely wrapped with the label. It's hard to get across how dark this is. It's also, I think, pretty cloudy too.
Yeah.
Which is one reason why
Even
may
in
be
the glass.
wrapping it, just because a lot of people don't know what to do with cloudiness.
I think he's just literally making as much use of the space for words as he possibly can. But he says it's ready when his wife says it is.
Yeah, based on the photo and based on the amount of information on the website,
Yeah.
and based on how much information is on the bottle, I have a feeling that this guy will sit down and talk your ear off about the whiskey.
Oh, yeah. And you're going to love it.
I don't hope
I would love it. I love that guy. Sit somewhere on a porch, talk about whiskey.
Like a savory, almost like a soy.
Almost soy sauce, yeah.
That much density.
But then dense sweet, like a teriyaki sweetness. So it's this like proteiny, meaty sweetness.
Yeah. With some brown sugar
Wow,
in
this
there.
is almost like Octomore is for peated whiskey.
Yeah, this is like the brown sugar. This is almost like
hefty.
the Octomore bourbon. Right? But at that low of a proof, though, I keep forgetting the proof is only 45%.
It shows up in the palate. The nose is magnificent and complex.
Oh, yeah, you can tell.
Palate.
You can tell it's lower proof on the palate.
Yeah.
Could you imagine that at cask?
Oh, yeah. I'm doing it right now.
Yeah. So it's it's a watery finish.
He prioritized the nose for
He
sure.
did. It's a watery finish, vanilla, brown sugar, and Daniel. Let's take a moment to not be so far up our own ass. If he's selling this as fast as he can make it,
Yeah, he's selling into the right.
watery is not a problem.
No.
he's selling it for people and their palates, and they don't want it to burn, and they want some recognizable sweet flavors. That's what if you got a local guy in a market. Yeah, he's glad handing everybody, and you're trying it. It's like, oh, I bet this would be really good on the rocks, and then you taste like no alcohol burn whatsoever.
Yeah,
but the flavors are there, especially on the nose. Yeah. I wish it wasn't as watery, but
I'm a fan,
we're such a niche subsection.
Yeah.
Of who's likely going to be experiencing this whiskey. But
that's supposed to be first impressions, but good night. That's good whiskey.
Okay. Well, I mean,
for that.
Good nose.
For what it is. Yeah.
Good nose. The whiskey could be better if it's higher proof, but I think if he's rocking it at that proof, he's meeting that market where they want to be.
That's what I mean. I think if we're trying to do our best to judge what it's intended for, I think he's hitting it out of the park. All right, so this is from Magnificent Bastard.
I'm going to go back and I'm going to say a tea, like a watered down tea and a brown sugar,
black
a
tea.
little bit of chocolate in there too.
Sam Strausbaugh, Magnificent Bastard.
Sam Strausbaugh, you magnificent
Bastard.
Now notice.
Did you not do the thing? Did you not do the...
No, I was winking because while you're doing that, I was winking at Sam because he told us how to pronounce his name correctly, and I just gave it to you wrong.
Strausbaugh.
No.
Streisand.
I'm just hassling him. Everybody who sends me pronunciation
Streisand.
on names,
Streisand.
I always take it as a gentle suggestion.
Papa, can you hear me?
This is Resurgent Custom Cask. This is from Pennsylvania. This is...
Big velvety rose.
Ooh, yeah. Massive floral bouquet. This is...
This is rose water.
4-year-old bourbon.
This is like a spicy caramel and rose water.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Now, just pro tip for the Brandywine Branch distillers. On your website, if you're watching, you've switched the photos for your rye and bourbon with the description of the rye and bourbon. So your photo of the bourbon shows a picture of the rye. Shows the description of the rye.
Yeah.
And your photo of your rye shows a description of the bourbon.
Well,
just so you know.
It's fine. We'll just invoice you for the consultation.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It's $2,000. That's my hourly rate.
And then I like how vanilla...
For internet opinions.
There's not enough of those on the internet.
I really want to create an invoice that from now on, anytime I have an opinion on someone's page, I later email them an invoice.
For an internet opinion.
For an internet opinion. And see who pays it. Just, if one of them. Just one of them.
No. It's unsolicited.
Unsolicited internet opinion. Yeah, I just email it to him immediately. I'm totally creating that. That's happening.
Now, what I really like about that is it also sneaks in this nice little vanilla. Boop. Right in there. Just boop. Sneaks up behind you. Gives you a little... You get the vanilla?
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Almost ice cream-like.
Oh, that's lovely.
Oh, yeah. The palate is not the same as the nose, but I actually like it better.
I like the palate better than the nose. I agree.
Yeah, as floral as the nose is, the palate is a little more classic with wood notes and...
It's 50%. I really like... it's kind of hard to... convey texture.
Yeah.
I really like the finish in the texture.
Yeah, me too.
It's like raised gold and
Man, that's really good.
Yeah, no, that's. I wish we were doing first impressions right now. I'm gonna go back.
Yeah,
the nose turns into.
Hang on.
Still velvety, but now it's like a velvety brown sugar nose.
Can I tell you that's good enough?
Yeah.
That I want Emma to reach out for an alliance release.
No, that's a thing there. That's a really nice. Well done.
Let's see.
Where are they out of? I wasn't listening.
Pennsylvania.
Okay. Bottled by hand.
Okay, I just messaged her so that
hey, we're poor too. Cool. It says bottled by hand. But they can afford nicer labels than we can.
Yeah.
So, one day, you and I, Daniel.
Someday. And that day may never come. I like that a lot.
Oh. Ooh, and then the cherry shows up on the finish.
Yep.
Cherry on the finish.
This is interesting. Look at the cork.
Oh. Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Kind of cool.
Some type of like seal? Sigil?
I think it's a sticker.
Well, I know, but like the actual design is going to be representative of something.
It does look vaguely
medieval.
Medieval.
Yeah.
That's the right word.
There you go. Medieval that you can't really see that well.
Yeah, it's fine. Tobacco Barn Distillery. with a little hang tag.
Yeah.
Here, you take the hang tag.
Single batch.
It says a lot of words.
They're a farm to bottle distillery. They grow the corn.
Yeah.
And right there on the farm, and other local farmers and suppliers grow any grains we don't grow ourselves. So they're growing their corn, and then
Right.
other local people provide the other stuff.
In Maryland.
Southern Maryland farming heritage, Chesapeake Bay watershed. Okay, extremely proud of the Maryland's only green registered distillery.
What's funny is you said green. Well, green like
environmental.
eco-friendly. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
What makes it a stereo?
Probably power use and resource use would be my guess. Like Dell Children's Hospital.
Because we do rainwater.
Yeah, that's a step towards it. Dell Children's Hospital is a certified green building.
Yeah.
It almost entirely has to do with electricity use and water use. Those two things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe whenever I'm not using the yacht that I bought, I can use those solar panels on our distillery.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's what I'll do.
So this is more than 3 years old.
That is a little bit of like a sappy granola.
Yeah, I was gonna say you said green when you were reading that thing,
Yeah.
just as I took a smell and I was like, green.
Yeah, and there's a little cinnamon sprinkled in there too.
Yeah.
Granola, cinnamon.
That green note is not
There's
my-
that sappy green note you do not like.
I do not like it at all.
I'm not a fan of it, but it doesn't turn me off nearly as much as you.
Yeah. In case anyone's wondering, this is 17 F21-04 batch, which probably means 2017.
Yeah, it's that.
Oh, by the way, this is Magnificent Bastard Rob Halla.
Holla?
Halla.
Holla at you, boy. Rob Halla, you magnificent
Bastard.
Yeah, it's...
The taste is what you expect from the nose.
Yeah, they're identical.
And the finish ramps up that cinnamon a little bit.
Yeah, it's so cinnamon
Yeah.
that it's dry. But it's like when we did that cinnamon challenge
Yeah.
and it sucked all the moisture out of your mouth, it's like that kind of cinnamon.
Yeah.
It's like actual cinnamon, not cinnamon sugar.
Yeah. But it doesn't carry that green note you don't like, that sappy note. And it doesn't carry on throughout.
It starts that way, and then it ends in dried cinnamon spice and a slight wood note. Little bit sweet, but
Oh,
yeah.
You know what? You get it in you. You go back, starting to get cinnamon rolls on the front end.
Yeah, I get
Cinnamon
that.
roll. You got the baked bready quality and the cinnamon, the sugar in there. Yeah.
It's okay. Not my favorite.
If you're a fan of those flavors, you would like them. And the proof, 45% ABV.
Okay, so I saved this one for last because I didn't want to destroy our palates.
Okay.
But this is a gift from Troy Bowman again. Magnificent Bastard. Bowman or Bowman?
Troy Bowman, you magnificent.
Bastard.
See, when you yell it, you kind of split the
Bowman,
difference.
yeah.
You can't really tell.
Bowman.
The only thing everybody needs to know is I nailed it.
Nailed it. So this is from Shelta Cavern Spirits, Huntsville, Alabama.
Okay.
Straight to Ale is the brand. They do beer stuff.
Okay.
So this is them taking a beer that they call Whiskeynaut, which is like the the monkey astronaut,
Yeah.
and distilling it,
Yeah.
and then adding hops.
Whiskeynaut.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
This
they
sounds
use the same
familiar.
barley in the Whiskeynaut IPA,
Right.
and then they flavor it with hops.
I think I'm thinking of a different thing called balloon nut.
Did you hear what I said though?
Yeah.
They flavor it with hops.
Have you had balloon nut?
No. I hate hops. So keep in mind,
I go for a hoppy beer.
I'm probably not going to be a fan of this if there are actually hop notes in there.
I usually get this note in some rye, but still rarely. A little bit of a pickle.
Okay, I'm going to smell for the first time.
A little bit of the dill pickle.
Holy crap. I can't get that out of my brain now. It literally smells like the one you buy at the store
Yeah, the dill pickle.
with the plastic top right and the
Yeah. You suck
that
out.
is flat out dill pickle
Yeah, with some char in there.
with some char and some bread and butter pickle notes too.
You got the bread and butter?
The sweetness of a bread and butter pickle is like sort of mixed in. It's a pickle smorgasbord.
All your wildest pickle dreams are coming true. I think we may be overstating the pickle. We haven't even tasted it.
No.
We haven't even tasted it.
I can't get rid of the pickle notes.
I projected onto you pickle.
Yeah.
Now you can't escape my pickle.
I really can't. It's straight up.
My pickle is straight up. You can't escape the pickle.
It's straight up pickle juice. Straight up pickle juice all day long.
There's whiskey in the pickle juice. Don't worry.
No, there's not. There's pickle juice and wood.
I'll tell you specifically. Yes, the wood charry bit
Yeah.
with some dill. It's like I'm gonna say.
Pickle juice and wood.
My straight up wood pickle. You cannot escape my straight up wood pickle. Do not try to escape, Daniel. My straight up wood pickle's coming for you.
It smells terrible.
My straight up wood pickle smells delightful. Everybody loves my straight up wood pickle.
Sorry, Shelta. Can't help it. I really don't like the smell on this.
I like pickles.
Like, not looking forward to taking a sip.
I am down for a funky adventure.
It's the vanilla version.
Oh, it's like a vanilla hops. That's what it is.
Oh.
You find the hops on the taste.
Where's the water when you need it?
On the nose, it presents as a little bit of like a dill pickle note, but the hoppiness that I'm familiar with, that most shows up on the taste. With that burning kit, a little bit of a barrel churn note in there. Daniel's searching desperately for something.
Look, anything.
If you
anything.
are a fan of whiskey and you're a fan of hops, then, could be worth checking out.
Look.
Daniel doesn't like hops at all. I like hops. I'll tell you where I like hops. A hoppy beer. Super greasy food.
No.
Like you got the pizza, the barbecue.
I mean, I get why that would work, but I still don't like it.
Pizza and barbecue mainly that I'm going. It's the only time I drink sodas, really. And maybe like a hoppy beer if there's one within arm's reach.
Oh, thank you. Look.
Give it another go.
If you had poured that for me.
Don't be a little pussyfooting around.
Dude, this smells like one of the experiments you made me taste after like a Will It Distill episode or something. Or some shenanigan where you're like, Daniel, drink it. Daniel, drink it. And then Alex in the background is like, fucking drink it, Daniel. We're a YouTube channel. That's what that smells and tastes like to me.
What did you pour?
I just poured myself some Big Pete from Douglas Lang.
Okay. See,
You want some?
Some people feel the same way about peat the way you feel about hops.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's a very subjective thing. Yeah, I'm curious now. I don't remember that. And the color is practically non-existent on that.
Because they don't use coloring in there.
Do you know the age on it?
Nah, I mean, it's at least 3.
Look,
but no, I don't.
that small of a pour, it's damn near water. Oh! Okay.
Ardbeg, Kalila, Bamor, and Port Ellen.
Huh.
46%.
Yeah, that is... Look, it's sneaking past you there with that color.
Oh yeah, but
And then you go deep. You go deep and you go hard.
Yeah.
It's a lot of...
No one donated this one, but
Oh. Okay.
who cares? It's good.
I donated. I did it. Remember what I said? Have you ever given anybody a gift? What did you tell me? What did you ask me? What did
Have you ever given anybody a whiskey
You
gift?
asked with a straight face. You asked me this.
Yeah.
You say what?
Have you ever given anybody a whiskey gift?
That's not what you said.
Have you ever given anybody a gift?
Yes.
Oh.
That's what you said.
You gave me a... Wait, did you give me a gift? You did give me a gift.
What did I give you?
I don't remember. I know you did. Oh, yeah. No, there was a real gift at some point, but you also gave me this, which can cover up my scarred... Ow, that really hurt. I just ran the wire thing across it. But it's still classy.
So.
Wait, it's pulling my beard. There we go.
See, this is what we should have done. Okay, next episode we switch shirts. And then...
No. You gotta give me at least a Monday to get through it.
Okay, you switch your clothes.
Yeah.
And then you wear the
Tuesday.
clothes switched with the man bun.
No, it's just clothes.
No, we got to build up to it, though. I'm meeting you halfway, Aunt Agatha. Here's to fighting, stealing, and drinking.
If you fight me, fight for
If you
friends.
steal, may you steal your 11%.
If you drink, may you drink with us.